This year has been the hardest year of my life. A big character that contributed to that plot line is depression. 10 milligrams. 8. I'm still on antidepressants. One symptom that I'm still really grappling with is food. Oh my goodness. I used to struggle with eating disorders. Made a whole video about that. And so there was a period of my life where I would wake up and the first thing I would think about is food. And because I restricted my food intake, food would taste so good. It went from that to now eating is such a chore because the side effect of this medication can be a loss of appetite. A lot of the other symptoms are gone. I think we do have to wait until the fall to see if there was some seasonal impacts as well. I really hope that winter doesn't make it worse again. It's weird. Depression is one of the best things that happened to me. It expanded my ability to understand, grapple with, and empathize with pain. Before depression humbled me, I was self-entitled, cocky. Whenever I saw people going through hardship or unable to perform their duties, unable to show up to things on time, I saw their incompetence as suck it up and get better. It's not that simple. Sometimes there's this fear of that was like the hardest thing I've ever experienced and I've picked myself back up. But then it makes me wonder, will I ever experience pain worse than that? Was that actually level 1 of life? And level 2 is where I'm really gonna fail. And life's gonna come around and boom! But as I was listing these irrational thoughts out to my friend, she was like, no, Katie, let's rewind. Watch the video that you posted. To be honest, at the time of filming this video, the only thought on my mind is that I want to quit. I can't do this anymore. I cannot humanly see any way. Look yourself in the face. Tell me that you didn't think that you were not going to make it. And she is correct. You really thought you weren't going to make it. A big side effect of depression is that you can't see a future version of yourself. You don't think that it's possible for you. The fact that I have enough willpower and strength in me, it is a miracle. As a result of me bearing my soul, I would show up to my church's small group, these people that I barely know, and I'd be like, I was diagnosed with depression this past week. Opening up myself for that level of vulnerability, letting down my pride in front of people that barely know me, planted seeds for such amazing friendships. That small group has become the birthplace of so many incredible bonds. Having nothing to hide because you're that desperate made me realize that pride is such a burden that I don't know why we wait so long in life to cast off. Although I am still very scared for all the suffering that is left in my lifetime because let's face it, being a human equals hardship equals suffering. I would not exchange any of that suffering because of the character that it has put in me today. Whatever suffering that future me faces or you, there will be fruit to reap from this. It will never make sense in the moment. Absolutely never. But it's starting to make sense for me now. This is that just reminder of suffering produces character. That character is going to be such a blessing to people we may or may not even know yet or love yet. Nothing ever goes wasted. Get over here! And given this topic, thank you to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion of the video. BetterHelp's mission is to make therapy more affordable and accessible, which can come in handy if there are not a lot of options in your area. BetterHelp is a platform that makes it easy to find a therapist because it's online and it's remote, and you can find a therapist in as little as few days after filling out this questionnaire that matches your preferences and your needs with the best therapist that BetterHelp has. I have said this many times, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but finding a therapist is a lot like dating. You just have to put in time and commitment and investment to find the right fit for you. And luckily, BetterHelp understands that. And so it comes with a structure that if you're matched with a therapist that you don't believe is a great fit, you can switch with no charge and very flexibly and quickly without stressing about insurance or who's in your network or anything like that. And if you're thinking it cannot be that easy to get mental health help, clicking this link not only supports this channel, but it also supports you because it helps you get 10% off your first month so you can connect with the therapist and see if it's right for you. Thank you so much to BetterHelp for sponsoring this portion again. Get over here!